We only had 3 weddings on the books when you guys started with us. We have 51 now for the 2024 season, and we only started with 3, and we were kind of behind. Projection-wise, I wanted to have at least like 15 in the books when you guys had started. So that was like a huge deal for me to have, 51 weddings now. And keep in mind, we have 51 weddings, but we can only host 6 months out of the year. I am Nadine Todd, and I am part owner and head planner at Sugar Lake Weddings in Paynesville, Ohio.
Can you describe a challenge or really the challenge or problem you were experiencing before using Ideal Brides?
Yeah, absolutely. There were quite a few. We weren't getting enough tours. That was a huge thing. And from all the tours we were getting, we weren't getting consistent bookings. So that was obviously an issue. And I knew that our marketing and our branding definitely needed a facelift, but not being super tech savvy, I was always concerned and overwhelmed with the idea of figuring out how to really update things and make my brides that I wanted to attract come to us through an online presence.
Awesome. So how did our service help solve that challenge or problem?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, you guys gave confidence to the brand. As soon as you came in with that pricing guide and my new website, and everything that you guys did on the back end was just absolutely incredible and better than I was expecting, to be honest. You also gave me balance to my personal life and gave me the work lifestyle that I really wanted. That was a really important thing for me. We were always a hidden gem, and you guys pulled us out of that to where we were, being broadcasted out there, and people were really starting to notice us in the industry. So I had a lot of vendors and people that I worked with for years reach out to me and say, "Oh my gosh, Nadine, your website looks amazing. Even your Instagram is looking great." There were just so many things that you guys did to help really promote the space and bring that to light. So
That's awesome. So
yeah.
cool. Were there any, specific aspects of our service that you appreciate, the most? And why is that? So it doesn't have to be like a single thing. It could really be anything you want.
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, like within the first 90 days of working with you guys, you got my venue fully booked. So that would be something that I would say was absolutely incredible. We only had 3 weddings on the books when you guys started with us. And, we had we have 51 now for the 2024 season, and we only started with 3, and we were kind of behind. I won't like projection wise, I wanted to have at least like 15 in the books when you guys had started. So that was like a huge deal for me to have, 51 weddings now. And keep in mind, we have 51 weddings, but we can only host 6 months out of the year. So,
Mhm.
obviously, if I could host all year round, I'm sure that we would have probably double the number that we do have. But yeah, I mean, it's incredible for my space. So, and you really allowed me to attract the couples that are gonna love Sugar Lake and like what we have to offer. So that was also a huge thing that was important to me.
Love to hear it. So can
Yeah.
you share a specific kind of instance or moment where our service, made a significant difference?
Oh goodness. Literally every day. I feel like I could come up with something. Yeah, you guys are incredible. Seriously, I couldn't imagine running my space without you at this point. Truly, it's just made everything so much easier. I mean, I feel like every single day I will either hit you or Andrew up, and you guys are helping me with something. So I would just say that.
And finally, would you recommend our service and product to others? And if so, what would you say to them?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good question. I would probably tell them that if they want their business to be transformed and they want to, really bring in the couples that they're looking for and get booked up and have just a better work-life balance, like this is the best thing for you because there's just so many helpful things that you guys give. And, I've been able to increase my pricing. So that's also something that is huge. So whatever you're looking for for your venue space, Andrew and Seth will definitely pull that out and bring that to light for you and make it possible.